Hey everyone, I'm doing an impromptu live Facebook video. So the holidays are around the corner. I mean, I go into Costco and they've had Christmas trees, you get the Halloween decorations and Thanksgiving and Christmas trees and Lowe's and so many of these retail stores. I'm like, God, they just start sooner and sooner every year. But for some of us, you know, the holidays, it's this whole, there's a lot of pressure to me around the holidays of, oh, it's supposed to be this great event. And, you know, we're just supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year. And for many of us, hey, Rose, glad you're here. So for many of us, the holidays aren't like, oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's actually like super stressful. And it can be like, you know, you've got family get-together. So you got the uncle that's coming that you're like, oh God, I've got to see them. Or you've got the sister or the brother or the cousin or the in-law that you're like, oh yeah. Any number of situations like where that in the holidays where you're like, oh God, I've got to be around that person. That's going to be stressful. So what if you could get some tools in place before you head into the holidays so that you're ready to go? Like when you think about, oh my God, I've got to see that person, you can be less stressed to begin with because you're like, oh, I know what to do. Like I have an idea of what to do. Now I can excuse myself and I can go tap and I have a way to shift something, to shift my energy, to shift my emotions. So when I'm around them, I at least now can deal with myself better, which is the only thing we can do. I mean, trust me, I've tried to change so many people in my life. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The only power you have is in changing yourself and how you see it. If you have that feeling that this person needs to be different for you to be okay, it's problematic. I still do it. I mean, we all do. You have these expectations like, oh, people are, if they'll just behave this way. And I've always said this, you could get 1 million people to agree with you. That person needs to be different. They need to be different and then I'll be okay. But do you have peace from that? You don't. You don't. So what if you can head into the holidays again with this idea of like, I've got these tools now. I can have a way to deal with these sticky situations, these sticky relationships, and know that, wow, I can do something different here. I can show up differently. I can be a better version of myself. I always tell people, excuse yourself, go to the bathroom and go, I'll be back, hold that thought, and then go and tap. So I am doing 21 days to creating harmonious relationships, making the impossible possible. So think about those impossible relationships. And it starts October 14th. It's literally 21 hours of group work that I'm doing with people. 21 hours. Oh, hey, Eddie. Fast Eddie. I'm glad you're here. 21 hours of work. You should get on these calls, Eddie. You should get on these calls and tap that stuff out, man. And or have Denise get on the calls. You know what I mean? That'll be better. So 21 hours. It's like 21 hours of giving you techniques, tools, and doing tapping so that you can go into the holidays with this tool that can help you. So when you're like, oh yeah, I got to see uncle, yeah, or I got to see aunt, or I got to see that person, that's going to be stressful. And think of it, you could actually go into it and feel sort of like, this could be kind of exciting because this could be an experiment to see how different can this relationship be for me because I'm different, because I show up different. So, oh, hey, Jessica, glad you're here too. So I'm going to put the link in below this video. If you want to join me again, it's 21 hours of like tools for $21. It's $1 a piece. Like, you know, think of go without like 3 lattes and you're pretty much there. So anyway, I just wanted to do another video about that and invite you to join me. I would love to have you on the calls. Eddie, I would love to have your butt on these calls. That would be hilarious. So Rose, I'm so glad you're here. Jessica, glad you're here. And again, I'll put the link below. And then you don't have to go into the holidays with any kind of panic or concern. Or if you have it, now you know how to deal with it. It's like, oh, God, I don't have to be afraid of what's going to happen here because I have a way to make things better for myself. So that's it. Bye for now. Take care.